He was just in about 3 days ago. I gave him a deep conditioning treatment because his hair was really dry and brittle, and we trimmed his hair because it was all uneven. So he's gotten a trim and he's had his deep conditioning treatment. So today we're going to shampoo him really well, and we're going to condition him, put him under a dryer with a plastic cap on for a little bit, and then rinse that out. And then we're going to put the Mop Top product on him for the curly hair, and then he's all done. When shampooing, you need to check and make sure that the water is not too hot. We don't want to burn the scalp of the child. It needs to be more than room temperature. Room temperature water does not cleanse the hair very well. His curls are starting to come when the water hits his hair. His hair was not doing that before the deep conditioning treatment. So we're using mohair on him today. Kind of emulsify it in your hands and then kind of spread it all over the hair. And a couple of good lathers, a couple of good shampoos usually does it. If the hair does not lather on the first go round, just keep going at it, because even though it's not lathering, it is still cleansing. Hair under a microscope looks like Swiss cheese. It has lots of holes and it has divots. So when you get a good conditioning treatment, that the molecule is small, it goes inside of the hair and it fills in all those holes and divots. When that happens, then the natural curl pattern of the hair starts to appear, instead of it looking just like a giant cotton ball. He has beautiful curls, beautiful curls. And the more he gets his conditioning treatments and the more he gets his trims, because we did cut his hair, the better his hair is going to be. Okay, this is the last scrub. You did a good job. When using a moisturizing shampoo, we're not interested in squeaky, because moisturizing shampoos will not give you squeaky. Now, if we were using a cleansing or clarifying shampoo, trying to remove all the buildup on the hair, then that's when we look for squeaky clean. And we did that before we did the deep conditioning treatment that he received a few days ago. And this is the conditioner from Mohair. Very creamy. His hair is well hydrated right now. The way his curls are popping up, that's an indication that his hair is hydrated. Okay, so we're gonna put a plastic bonnet on your head, known as a plastic cap. Okay, and then you're gonna go under the dryer for about 5 minutes. So the purpose of the cap is to trap the heat so that it helps the conditioner go deep inside the hair. Without the cap, the dryer will dry the hair, and we don't want that. With young children, just let the hairline be. I've seen a lot of small children go to the barbershop and they'll edge up the front. Their hairline ends up receding back because the barber is taking off all of this and sometimes doing a low fade in the front. That's not okay, but if you keep on doing it, it's gonna push the hair further and further back. And when they get older, the hairline is not where it's supposed to be. So we're rinsing out the conditioner now. When you're rinsing out the conditioner, you don't need hot water. Hot water will open up the cuticle on the hair and let the conditioner fall right back out. So it's best to use a cool water when you're rinsing out the conditioner. And if they're gonna wear their hair curly, you don't necessarily have to rinse out every ounce of the conditioner. Especially if you use a conditioner that the molecule is small, it's not gonna be on top of the hair, so you won't see the hair being white because the conditioner absorbed into the hair. So this is the product, the Mop Top. So on this one, you just need a little bit. So I tend to use maybe 2 for this length hair. And then the oil, you can use as much of the oil as you want. So I kind of make a little puddle. Rub it together. run it through the hair. If you've washed the hair, you don't need more of the product. Just use a spray bottle and spritz it, and that will reactivate the product. So you see how important oil is? Just a little bit more oil and his curls are starting to come in. African American children, sometimes we have two curl patterns. So as you can see, he has one curl pattern here. It's a little bit fluffier, less curl. And then in the back, he has these large curls. They're beautiful. So when you're combing hair, you have to remember the middle. So I really didn't have to comb through. If I were going to comb through his hair, I would use a wide tooth comb. I would not, you can put the product on and you can comb through, and that's okay. But I would not comb through dry hair because it's just going to hurt him. Just dampen it, spritz it, put product. His hair is super soft right now. And he'll tolerate his hair being combed. So I'm gonna spray a little bit of an oil sheen on his hair. Leaves a nice little shine on his hair. It doesn't make his hair hard or stiff. And this also gives moisture. And little boys are easy, if you can just keep the hair trimmed and shaved and clean, put product on it, you're good to go. We want them to thrive. And if taking care of their hair and making their hair beautiful will allow them to thrive, then that's a no-brainer. That's something that has to be done.